Yo, 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 I'm at my show. I don't do this that often, but today I'm gonna give it a go. Because I got some things I wanna talk about. Some things that men stay away cause they know what it's about. Holding men accountable for what they do. Y'all already know it's the truth and it's the truth. But these niggas don't wanna hold the truth. No, they wanna do their own thing. They wanna do it and it's a go. But I'm not playing that with you niggas. I'ma tell the truth on you niggas. Cause y'all already know the figures that you broke. Stop acting like you got money. You know that you know for sure you ain't got no dough. And if you do, then what you doing with it? What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tierney, just being a black woman. Don't want to be black, but black by default. That's what happens when you're in this whack place called America. You're called black, knowing dang well there's nothing black on my skin besides my hair color right here. This part right here. I came across an interesting video today. This morning I went on like a little rant. Then my phone died. So if anybody was present this morning and during my rant and then my phone died, I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Enjoy the music. I'll be right back. so sorry. Okay, black women are the busiest one in America. We're the ones taking care of everything. My bad. I'm sorry. Let me go get my lady. Hold on, because y'all know it's empty right here, man. It's a problem. Oh. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm definitely going to edit all this out. What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tierney coming through with another video for you. This one seemed like it was going to be an interesting video. What's up, Reese? What's up, Reese? Young Joker. I don't know if you're still here, but what's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? So yeah, I came across this video today, and I'm interested to seeing what it's talking about, right? Us women, we're always trying to figure out you men. You're like the most complicated creatures in the world. You can get everything that you're asking for and still seek more, or what you're getting is not enough. So this video is something about an alpha male versus beta males. Thanks, Raven. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, it's always good to hear that, especially when you got the natural hair. People don't really be feeling the natural hair. You get on these space centers and they're like, oh, look at your nappy head. You need to go do something with your hair. You need to go comb your hair. Hold on, let me show you guys. Okay, so when people tell a black woman that she needs to comb her hair, this is what you can't really comb. You can pick it out. You can pick it out. Okay, but as far as saying like you need to comb your hair, you can't comb black natural hair. So I just wish our men would stop saying that stupid shit. Talking about go comb your hair. You mean go pick my hair out? I have hair like wool, baby. Okay, hair like wool, and so did Jesus. But yes, interesting topic today. I hope you guys are ready. Alpha male versus beta male. Now, I didn't really know anything about this alpha and beta thing until I start getting online. That's when there became a difference in the type of man. Okay, but I'm learning too, because daddies aren't around, so we have to teach ourselves. Let me see. So this is going to be very interesting to see to me. I really want to know what the difference is. But let me just say this. My definition of an alpha male is someone that's very disrespectful and rude. Okay? Someone that makes all the decision on his own. You do what he tells you. It's like an Indian man. An Indian man. So today while I'm at work, this Indian man and his girlfriend came in and talked to me. Anytime she had a question, don't worry about her. Don't worry about her. He was very disrespectful to his lady. That's an alpha male. One that says, I'll ask the questions. You don't ask nothing. You sit there, you look pretty, and I'll ask the questions. A beta male is someone that says, whatever, babe. Okay, go ahead. That's what you want. Okay, cool. Okay, all right then. If that's what makes you happy, I ain't doing no tripping. All right, babe, that's fine. I guess that's the beta and alpha. I prefer a beta. I prefer a man that's willing to say, whatever makes you happy, I got you. Why? Because I believe in equality. And I believe that do unto others as you want done unto yourself. So if I have a man saying, babe, I'll do this for you, I'm going to say, I'm going to do it for you. That's me. If my man is willing to say, okay, babe, what you want to eat today? I'm willing to ask the next day what you want to eat today. If my man is saying, hey, I'm going to spend $50 on us today, then I'm going to try to match him. That's just me. I literally, and most women out there that's been through a lot of bullshit with you alpha males, most women would prefer a beta male, okay? And that doesn't mean someone you can tell what to do. That's not beta, okay? A beta is someone that says, babe, what makes you happy? That's my definition of a beta male. That's my definition of not many women want no alpha male, okay? Unless her strength is just strong as his. Just my preference. I've been through this shit. I'm ready for somebody to love me already. I ain't looking for no one to, I'm bring my man around because he shows that he's a strong man. I don't want that. I'm 34, got kids, baby. I don't need that. I need someone that I can, play with, man. Someone that can just make me happy. That's what I want, and that's what I need. So let me go ahead and get this video started. Let's get this video popping. Byron, let's go ahead and get this show started. This is going to be an interesting video. I don't know if you guys are scared of me. You guys don't never hop on the panel, and I don't understand why. I mean, what is it? Do you think I'm going to bite? Look, I understand that my viewpoints is very strong. I get that. But I don't bite, you guys. I don't bite. So if you wanted to pull up, absolutely. If you just want to hear Tierney talk her shit, absolutely. I ain't doing no tripping with either one. And if you support your girl, support your mother freaking girl. Awesome mommy mother freaking T. Okay, money is the best supporter for a woman. If you want to get the draws, throw out a couple of dollars. Simple. Tricking ain't easy, okay? It ain't pimping if you got it, or it ain't tricking if you got it, okay? So let's get this started. Let's get this started because this shit is retarded. Our men think they cool and our men think they strong, but they don't know that they doing this shit all wrong. Don't no woman want no man that be tripping at the plan. She wants a man that says, baby, have what you can. I don't know about you, lady boo, but I want a man that's loyal and true. And those alpha males, they too strong for me. They act like they know every goddamn thing. So give me a beta. I'll take him any day, baby. You a beta, you can come my way. Okay. Let's go.
Men should be the stable ones. Men don't need to be crying in front of women. And ideally, they're not splitting chores. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but I think that if a woman cannot look up to you in some way, then she cannot respect you. And if she cannot respect you, she cannot love you.
I'm going to look up to you when you pay my bills. That's my definition of looking up to you. Okay? I'm looking up to a man that can pay them bills. Oop. Babe, let me tell y'all something. Babe, here's the money today. Okay, cool, babe. What you want to eat? All right? While I'm cooking, I'm cleaning at the same time, baby. You good, honey? You need anything? Oh, okay, cool. Just let me know. Absolutely. You paying them bills, you get respect from me. You out here like a bum bitch. You ain't getting no respect from me. And that's what the Bible says. The Bible says that a woman that take care of her husband will become bitter, angry, and disappointed in him. Okay? Let's go.
I totally disagree. I totally agree. Totally disagree.
Black man, I totally agree. I absolutely think it's unfair for black men to want this statistic when our men are the lowest paid people, when they got the worst attitudes and they pop the most baby and lead the most families. I mean, but okay, let's go.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. Men are designed to want to sleep with multiple women.
Let me answer first. Men are not designed to want to be whores. Men were not created to be a whore. Okay? TV have convinced men that the more vagina you get, the more cooler you are. But to me, you're still a whore. You're disgusting. Okay? Women don't clean out their coochies all the time. Let's be honest. How many women out there douche? The most douches that are bought are by homosexual men. So when they stick that penis in that booty hole, they won't get that dookie on there. Okay? But women ain't always wiping with water when they pee. Okay? We leak all day. We have periods. Let's be for real. Vaginas are something crazy. And you niggas out there pumping every pink is a vagina that you want. Crazy. But that's just me. Let's see what they say. Look at the black man walking. Yep, I'm designed to fuck with many women I want. And him and a nice looking white boy. Yeah, because he got.
Yeah, I would say I definitely agree that men, want to sleep with multiple women. I think it's natural because one of the things is because we have so much sperm and that we produce so much sperm, and that makes us want to.
You might think you have so much sperm, but some of you don't. Okay, let me look up and see. Google, tell me. How many sperm is a man supposed to have? 15 million to 200 million sperm per milliliter of semen. So 1,500 from 200 is a huge jump. You are considered to have a low sperm count if you have fewer than 15 million. And a lot of you niggas that smoke so much crack, and I'm not even talking about black men. Please, like I said, niggas don't mean black men, okay? Niggas mean how you think mentally. Y'all done smoke so much crack. Y'all done had so many women bust you in your balls. Y'all got less than 15. Even Ray J had less than 15 sperm, okay? So you don't know how much sperm you actually got, but let's go.
Repopulate the earth, basically. And so a lot of times,
you're not supposed to repopulate the earth, nigga. You're supposed to repopulate your wife. You and your wife are supposed to be fruitful and multiply, not you and the world. That's why your penises are horrible. That's why your penises are bad, because you're talking about repopulate the earth. You're not supposed to be repopulating nothing. Yeah, Raven, go ahead and put your earbuds in, baby, because I'm about to say some rated R stuff, okay?
Times what happens is I think that society is telling men not to do that for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And some guys fall into that. But I definitely believe that, you know, men actually want to be with multiple women because it's just a natural thing in us. This is why you hear all the time, you know, men always cheating and guys feel like they, you know, trying to hide the cheating and everything like that. And if it was natural for them to just want to be with that one woman, then cheating wouldn't even be an issue.
Is it natural for women to want to be a prostitute? Because we need money too, right? We need money too. So, I mean, it's just natural. I just give up my titties for the natural cause of women. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's just absolute natural for me to want all your money, and go on by my way. It's natural for women to want money. Ain't that right, Ignite TV and Young Grease? What's up, you guys?
Hey, what up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm sure y'all like this conversation, this topic for today.
Yeah. Nah, I don't agree with what that guy was saying, basically. You know, design pretty much, you know what he was saying. I don't agree with him. That's wrong, though. No woman actually likes that, basically. You know, if I'm actually found out, basically, you're doing that, that makes you more unattractive, because that means that, you know, everyone's been through you, that pretty much what she's gonna have, nothing.
Exactly.
Lowers your value.
Exactly. And just like men want a pure woman, women want a pure man too.
Mm-hmm.
What you feel about that, Ignite TV?
I feel like if he ain't got that coin, you know, y'all not really, you know, it's like women don't give respect when there's no coin involved. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But do you know why? Because men were supposed to provide for women.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with that.
Okay. So how can a woman respect someone that's coming to the table with nothing? You're supposed to come to the table with something, but you're not.
That says something about her judgment, though, doesn't it?
Her judgment?
Yeah.
I mean, if she knows her worth. If I know my worth, then I know I'm not worth being with a man that has no money. I'm worth someone. I mean, you know, my value is worth someone of equal. And if your value isn't equal to mine, what's wrong with that judgment? I'm just gonna cheat on you at the end of the day.
But if I pay you, right? Most guys, we have sex before we get in a relationship with women nowadays. So it's like, if I pay you to have sex with you, isn't that like a prostitute in a way?
You guys call it what you want. Because I know there are plenty of men that get paid by women to have sex with them.
Me too. I know those guys too.
Exactly. And do you call them prostitutes?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean.
Yeah, we do. Like when we speak to each other, we tell them like you a hoe. We call them a pretty bitch. You just a pretty bitch. That's it.
That's what you say to the men?
To his face, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, okay. That's how I get that. But for me, I've never done it. So basically, I have no clue on that.
It's
No,
all
but
good.
it's actually true. It's actually true. I've never done it, actually. I've remained a virgin my whole life, actually. Only till marriage I'll do it.
Yeah, and young Reese, I mean, the fact that you're a virgin, look at that as a positive. Don't let these men try to tell you that you're not cool because you're deciding to stay pure. Okay? I mean,
Yeah. How old is he?
21.
21? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Nope, never had a girlfriend because I'm Muslim. Because in my faith, that it's not like, relationships, premarital relationships is not allowed basically. It's for the protection because you think that that's kind of like, no, I actually like girls. It's just the thing is, I'm not allowed to do that. It's because,
Yeah.
the only reason in my faith you're not allowed to do it is to protect you because, as a guy, pretty much your temptations can lead you into doing something lead you to doing something. So that's why it's designed for your protection. Only till marriage, pretty much like that. So there's different ways of finding ways to get married.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. I'm Muslim too.
Oh,
And
okay.
And
so
in the
cool.
Quran,
Mhm.
it says through the eyes we find lust. That's why it tells you to lower your gaze. So you
Yes,
can't want
exactly.
something that you don't see. And you say you never had a girlfriend, right?
No, I've never had a girlfriend, no. Never. And I've always lowered
Are
my
you in
gaze.
America?
Nope, UK.
Respectfully, are you homosexual?
No, I'm not homosexual. I'm full straight. I'm fully straight, man. Don't ask that question.
Hey, listen. This I live in America. This is an open society.
It is
I have
very
the right.
open over here,
I
Reese.
have the right to ask.
Okay.
No
Okay.
disrespect intended.
Yeah, no
Okay.
disrespect at all, Reese. I mean, people live that lifestyle over here, and I mean, at this point, it's regular. So, but no, he is not. He's just, and I actually adore that you're keeping your religion. I adore that. They got people over here that say that they're Christians, but they don't keep their religion at all. It's just something said that makes them look good. Okay, but you'll see a lot of people doing what they want, like these men. Okay, you're not supposed to be having sex with multiple women. You're supposed to find one woman, marry her, produce with her, and keep it pushing. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, question first though. What do you guys consider yourself? Reese, are you a beta or are you an alpha? Reese, you hear me? Okay, he might be doing something. What about you, Ignite? What are you, a beta or alpha?
Yeah, my name is Ignite TV, but
Oh, it is Ignite. Okay.
Yeah, I consider myself an alpha all the way.
Okay, alpha. Mm-hmm. And you don't see a problem with being an alpha?
Okay, sorry, I was just in the middle of talking to someone. So what was your question? The question is, yes, I'm straight, and I don't identify as myself as beta or alpha. I just identify as myself. I'm doing the best as I could do. I don't want to be evil.
Okay. Now, Ignan said that he's an alpha.
Would you got a problem with that, Terry?
Mm-hmm. Let's keep playing the video. Let's hear more of how an alpha thinks. Let's see if you agree with the Ignite.
So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I think for the way we were cultured, I agree with that, but also to just through human history, right? For survival, maybe this is old school thinking, but it's just like for survival.
For survival, you stick your penis in multiple women. Got it.
You need to have lots of kids. So someone's pregnant. How do you keep multiplying? You
keep finding other women to screw while your woman is pregnant. Is that right?
Yeah. Pretty much also lowering your status at the same time and committing the sin of zina.
Exactly. Ignite TV. Is that what saving survival is? Poking much women?
Poking much women. Well, how can I put this? That's really a sport when you're younger and you're alpha. It's a sport. It's something that helps us gain charisma. It gives us thick skin. It teaches us a lot. It teaches us how to deal with people, gives us social skills. Poking different. Yes, it really does.
Wow.
It really does. At a younger age, it gives you character. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Get
Wow.
listen. Because out of every yes I got at least 10 no's. So it builds a little thick skin. You know, you gotta be swift. I believe it builds character. Honestly, I can't lie.
How about y'all go and apply for business loans and be told and get that one no and get that one yes? You know, how about we go and say, let's build something in the community, get 10 no's and one? Like, how is it that you guys are breaking women's hearts is creating character for you? That's crazy.
Like I said, I was speaking from as a younger alpha, how it was when I was younger. You know, from 13 to 18, in that age. You know, when puberty kicks off and your testosterone. You know, from them ages, yes, I was doing a lot of taming the coochie, shall I say? But I don't do that now. You know, you live and you learn. You know. I believe people who you gotta experience life. Nowadays these people don't know nothing. Like these kids can go outside and trip and fall and die. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They never been through nothing. They never was tested through the fire. I don't know, it just builds a lot of character in my opinion, you know, as long as you're safe.
I mean, I feel like you don't know yourself unless you start to learn yourself. And I feel like the best way to know yourself and learn yourself is find something to commit to. See what your pros are, see what your cons are. I remember after my first marriage, I really didn't know who I was. I just was a pretty girl and I considered myself a good woman. But when I started to actually consider myself and like, you know what, would I date me? Would I get into a relationship with myself? What are things about myself that I don't like? What are things about myself that reminds me of my mama? I was able to start working on me, and then I was able to be in something committed, and it lasted. But me being with different men, I didn't know who I was because I tried to find myself in that man. That's just my opinion on being a woman. But let's keep going. Say it again. Go ahead.
Nah, basically for me, when I was younger, though, when I was in school, basically I had girls basically wanted to go for me, so they asked me out, and I said respectfully, I explained to them, no, I can't do that. Instead of just going in it and then later on breaking their heart, no, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna go with straightforward. Look, feelings mutual, but I'm not going to do. I'm not ready for it. Let's just be friends only. And that's it. We just remain friendly and that's it. We're not going to do no relationships because I ain't ready for it and I don't believe in it.
I mean, that's really great. You hear that, Ignorant TV? You hear that? Let's go.
Women, right? Not saying it's right or wrong, but it's just kind of the way. I think women even cheat too. It's like 50-50.
Women cheat also, but women are not the majority of cheaters. Okay?
Yeah, I think.
How is that possible? If it's more women than men, how is that possible?
There is not more women than men. There are an equal amount of women and men on this earth. It's just a Google search. We're equal, and men absolutely cheat more.
Yeah, that's true. Pretty much when a woman cheats, it's basically in a way that's a response into the guy cheating. So it's basically like it's response or reactionary way of doing it. Not all do it, but I'm saying some do it though because it's out of reaction or they just do it in response.
That's how I feel. It's
I feel like women. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
I feel like women cheat more because it's easier for them.
I don't think it's so easy for a woman to cheat because it's messing with our virtuousness. It's messing with us being pure as a woman. We know when we out there cheating, as men know it's wrong. But I mean, again, I really don't think like most women. I was sheltered when I grew up. You know, never went to any parties, never snuck out the house, made good grades in school, went to church every Wednesday and Sunday. So my mentality on some things is a little bit different than some women. But women are not quick to say, ooh, look at him. He got a big penis. I'm going to cheat on my man. No, we don't do that. Usually it's if we caught y'all cheating or you did something crazy to us, we might look outside to find something different. That's just my opinion. But I don't really think, I know for a fact that men cheat more than women. Absolutely. Stop playing with me, Iggy TV. Stop playing with me.
Want to do their thing, you know what I'm saying, in some situations, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's just men. I think it's a natural, like, I feel like because that desire is there, it's a natural thing for, you know, if we're talking specifically men, that desire to want to do it is natural in us. So then therefore you're going to want to do it. So I don't think it's a, you know, a natural thing to just be with this one woman. But at the same time, when I'm with this one woman, I only want to stay with her. It's almost like I'm lying to myself if I just want to be with her. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Nope, don't agree with that, because if you have very good self-control and if you can control yourself though, then that's better, because in a way it only happens if you let it happen though. You can't just, you know, if you have these desires though, it's not like you just cave into them like that. You're not supposed to do that. It doesn't work like that. Don't understand this guy's logic.
How would you know? How would you know?
Because actually though, I spent, you know, it's not like it's through experience, man. It's because actually I'm learning quickly, though. You know, I'm basically learning to mature quickly. So basically, you know.
No, I'm saying you're speaking from a point of somebody who has sex. If you never had sex, brother, how can you say what you just said? It's like you were speaking from a point of.
Nah, it's because I research these things, man. I listen and I research what other people say, man. No, you don't get what I mean. Even if I've never done it before, though, still, man, it's better I know it now than better, you know, going into it knowing nothing.
How can you say it's easy to withstand from it, brother, if you never had it?
No, because I've had those feelings before, man. I've had them. I just learned to control it. Because I always remember God is watching. So every time, though, if I actually have them feelings, I always have to find a way to, you know, find something else to replace it. Or, you know.
Okay, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. But the question is that the end point? Is being with multiple women the end point? I'm of the firm belief that it is important to position yourself as a man to have the capacity to be with as many women as you possibly can and position yourself in a way where you understand female nature and you maximize your potential as a man.
Being with multiple women doesn't make you understand women. Being with multiple men doesn't make me understand men. But if I am committed to one woman and I am able to learn the way that she or he, to learn the way that my partner thinks and us go through the struggles together, then I would get more knowledge on how the opposite sex work. Versus not being, it's like a job, right? If I wanted to be a realtor and I hop from job to job to job, I am never going to get the stable education that I need for that position. But if I stuck in one position and I continue to work and work and work, learn the pros, learn the cons, mess up, do great, I'll have more knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah, I agree. Basically, for me, like, it's like, yeah, like I said, I'm allowed to marry for, but basically it says as well, though, that you can marry for if you want, but if you can't do justice with four, just stick with one. So I'm sticking with one. Even though I've actually, you know, the thought or the idea of doing it doesn't mean I want to do it. I just, you know, I'm open to exploring the idea, possibility in future of trying it.
Okay. How you feel, Ignorant TV? Like,
I feel like what you said was right about you gotta keep doing the work, and that's literally how guys think. We have to keep trying to get the best at it as we can. You know, it's about dividing and conquering with most of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I do know what you're saying. I do know that I feel like men like a chase. But whenever I give an example when it comes to what I'm talking about, and I put it as an example as work, then you guys get it. Like my ex-husband, I could tell him all day, you know, you don't stick in and fight. You don't stick in and fight. No, I do. But then as soon as I said, do you see how when your customers come and yell at you, you're able to keep your composure. You're able to listen to them. You're able to understand them. And you're able to calm down the situation. That's exactly what your woman wants. She wants you to listen to her, understand her, and calm down the situation. Okay, let's keep going.
And that's where
I don't necessarily agree that just because there's a deeper desire to continue to do it means it's going to be the most optimal thing for you and your own ability to thrive at the highest level and connect with God here on earth. I was taught
to put your, hold on, you guys, I'll be right back. You guys can comment on that. I gotta take a phone call. Be right back.
Brother, you say you're 21?
Yep.
Okay. Are you Sudanese or?
No, I'm basically, my nationality is I'm born in UK, but my family background is Pakistani. But I'm raised in a multicultural background, so I'm exposed to different cultures, but I'm Pakistani.
Oh, okay. Good. See, it's more of a, I don't know if it's over there. It's more of a Western thing, right?
Yeah.
The
So
women, it's more harder for. It's easier to get sex, but it's harder to get companionship. You get it?
yep, I kind of understand in a way. Basically, it's like, Westernized, basically. It's like Western culture. So it's basically, like they come from a specific place, but at the same time, they're exposed to one place for so long, they just get used to how people think there. So in a way, I kind of understand. So it's harder to find someone here. Yeah. So in a way, yes, but it's also, I don't know. It is what it is, to be honest. It can be difficult, but you know what? It is what it is. I'll figure that out someday. Right now, my main focus is myself first, and when I get free education, then I, build myself first. Then I can think of marriage. I always discuss marriage and I think of marriage, but doesn't mean I want to do it yet, because I'm not going to jump into something that I'm not ready for yet.
Now, TV, you know what he's saying is like the ultimate goal for men, right? Like the way that he is thinking is like
a woman.
Like a woman?
Yeah,
It's
the
not
way
like a
he's
woman.
talking is like a woman, a Muslim woman in college. That's what he sounds like. He sounds like how a woman should be talking. Respectfully.
Yeah, everything's respectfully. Everything's okay, but okay, so how do you feel like he should be talking?
He should be talking like, because he's 21. This is a kid. You know what I mean? He should be talking about conquering the fucking earth. He should be talking about building the Empire State Building in Pakistan. He should be talking about being the next Texas. Like, his mind should be so far gone. You know what I mean? So it's beyond ours. He's a kid. You know what I mean?
Was you raised by your mom, dad, or both?
Both.
I don't believe that.
No, I'm raised by both parents, though. They both stayed married since I was born. So that's it, though. Doesn't look like it, though, but it is actually.
Same household or, co-parenting?
Nope, same household. They've stayed married since 99.
Ignorant TV, come on now. I mean, it sounds good over here. It sounds like
I like how he sounds. He says it sounds good. You know what I mean? But you're a man, baby. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want him to know. At the end of the day, God bless him.
See, this is a good conversation. It's alpha versus beta.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it sounds like I would want to beta. I gotta download that noise. Because alpha just want to poke and poke and poke. A beta is more like, babe, what can I do to make this right? Because I just want to love and be loved. I just want to do unto others as what's done unto me.
Exactly. Submissive.
You said what?
Submissive.
Submissive.
That's exactly what he is. He's very submissive.
And you're not submissive at all.
I wouldn't say submissive yet. Submission is earned, not given. For me, I'm more like, I'm a different breed, basically. For me, I'm more like, I'm soft-hearted, basically. I know I'm a bit soft in a way, but that's just how my personality is. I've always been that way.
Brother, I'm soft hearted, I'm soft spoken, I'm all those things, baby. You know?
Okay.
Who said stop lying in the back? Somebody said, stop lying.
Now that was my wife in the background hating.
Yes, girl. Black women gonna tell the truth.
No, black women gonna just be talking.
I'm definitely gonna find how to clip this shit. That was funny. Woo! I ain't laughed like that in a while, bruh. I needed that. Stop lying. Go. Let's go.
Ought not to be with multiple women, right? But it's like, especially, I mean, here's the thing, especially in your relationship, right? It's like, it's better to.
Woo! Boy, she done made him get off the phone. Woo! Woo, hold on, y'all. That was funny. You said stop lying. See, that's something you supposed to say in your head, sis. You weren't supposed to say that shit out loud. Oh man, I'm sorry, Reese. I'm sorry. That was a black woman moment. That was great. This is why I love black.
No, it's cool. No, it's cool. I understand. I'm super understanding anyway. Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, even I found that funny too.
Yeah, he said, I'm sweet, I'm kind, I'm spoke hard, and his wife said, stop lying. But hey, how can an alpha male be sweet, kind, and soft spoken? How? When alpha males is like, I am king of the jungle, hear me roar. I don't want to hear you roar. Okay, I want you to calm down. When you with your homeboys, you can roar. Okay, but over here with your delicate flower, I just need you to calm down. That's it. And your actions and your energy. Okay. In the TV. Okay. Kai, in real life. Yes, exactly. Ignite TV. Yeah, you absolutely can help who you are. Let me tell you how I helped who I was. Now, y'all might still think I'm crazy. Whatever. But listen, astrology is just a sign of the stars, okay? I mean, a study of the stars. Astrology is studying the stars. I don't worship no zodiac signs, but zodiacs is just the stars, astrology. And when I looked up more about who they say that I am, or what I would consider to be, which is a Gemini, I looked up the negative aspects of a Gemini. And I started to say, yep, that's me. Let me work on these cons. You can absolutely work on the person that you are. You just have to figure out what you are first so you can know what to work on. And that's what I was stating. If you're humping many women, and if you're trying to find yourself in women, you will not know who you are. You will not.
Yeah, but also pretty much while doing that, these guys, when they're doing that, what they're not realizing is they're pretty much transferring energy into them. While doing it, they never know what kind of energy they're bringing to themselves. Who knows? They could have hit a negative energy and it could affect them. So it's like transferring energy. That's why basically this type of thing is not allowed though, because while doing it, it kind of transfers energy.
Excuse me, Muslim brother. You don't believe in energy and transfer energy. You believe in the Quran and Allah, remember?
I do, but I do though. I do. That's not what I'm saying.
How we transfer energy if we're having a sexual encounter?
Nah, spiritually, I mean, man. I meant spiritual sense, man. Think about it that way. You know?
Oh, okay. Spiritually. Like after we have sex, I leave a part of me in you.
Yep, not
Yeah.
in that sense. You kind of didn't get what I was trying to say. I was saying spiritual, and I said by energy was I meant spiritual energy. So pretty much the like when you're both in it together like that, you're basically spiritually, leaving bits of yourself in each other.
Yeah,
This is true.
soul bonding, and soul tie. That goes along with the rocks. I grab a rock and believe it, and the energy of the rock. I don't
No,
believe
that
it.
does not. That does
Yes, it do. It go with people that believe in sticks and stars can break your heart. No, I believe in reality.
Wait. So when men say women live in a fairy tale, is that how you feel?
Exactly.
Wow. So you don't believe in fairy tales and
No, no.
angels.
I love books. Of course, I believe it. I mean, angels.
Do you believe
I
in
mean,
angels?
because it's in the Quran. Yes,
What? But you don't have no faith in angels. Okay.
I have complete faith in them because in the Quran it says that they hold up the throne of Allah.
Okay, and angels are fairy tale creatures. Did you know that? They're beautiful flying things. Actually, during
Okay.
birth, we're all assigned an angel. So, you know, I know you say that the way that Reese talk is like a woman, but maybe he just believes in and not bad fairy tales, but believes in love and whispers in the ear. I don't know. I'm a woman. I like it, but you guys have a different perspective on it. So, all
Yeah, I
right, let's.
believe that's what they do. They're supposed to tell you what you want to hear. They're not supposed to tell you the truth.
And an alpha male tells you what you want. An alpha male tells you the truth, and a beta tells you what you want to hear.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. So alpha males are Jesus. Got it.
To
Let's
grow
go.
together with somebody than multiple people, which I totally agree. But I think in the dating terms, it's like there's nothing wrong with being multiple women, because I think that's just dating.
That's just selfish. That's just selfish. If you sit there and say, I see nothing wrong with lying to women and making them feel like they are the only ones, that's just normal. No, that's selfish.
It's experimenting, it's finding other people, but are we naturally made to just always be with one person?
Yes. Because we came out your rib, so there is nothing too much different than you and me. Okay, and if it's natural in you to be a hoe, and I am made of your rib, which was inside of you, then you should say it's natural for me to be a hoe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. But the thing is as well, like yes, of course, I agree with you. You're meant to deal with one. If you can't deal with one, you can't deal with many. I'm not agree. Like for me, like sometimes with four different wives as well. For me, I know the reality as well. Even though if I want it, I also know reality as well. I know truth as well. That basically, if I can't handle one, I can't handle four because one is headache. To be honest, no disrespect. Sometimes one can be a really bad headache. Four will make you have a heart attack because you're so stressed out with four. That gives you too much stress. So
Yeah,
in a
you
way,
living in fairy tale land again. Talking about four or
that's
one.
no,
You
that's
ain't got one.
no, man. That's not fairy tale, man. I'm just understanding, man. I just like to understand different, man. I told you, I'm a bit different though.
I just wanted to say, Tyranny, what you eat, I don't shit. So it's like for you to say because I come from y'all rib, if you a hoe, I'm supposed to be a hoe. That don't make sense. That's it. We're biologically different.
Wait. Just like your penis works, my vagina works. Okay? And if you are mankind and I am mankind, then why would our bodies not work the same way? What is the only thing that was different about, I don't know, because God made us out of, fairy tales and dust and beautiful stuff. But we were taking out your rib. That's all I'm saying. You're no different than me. The laws of the land is the same for the man and the woman. There were not a book written for men and not a book written for women. It's all in one book. One book. I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, that's just how I feel. All right, let's go.
It's like, if that were true, then these first thoughts of being with another woman, even though I'm in a committed relationship, would never occur. But it comes up once in a while. But it doesn't mean I'm acting upon it. So
And you might be
Yes, it does.
being generous about saying once in a while, probably.
He that commits, he that lusts after a woman has already committed adultery. So if it's popping up in your mind to have sex with another woman, you've already committed adultery. I am in a relationship. If I look at another man and then I start thinking about how it would be if he laid on top of me and started pumping me, that is cheating. Why are you fantasizing about someone else when you're already committed to the person that you're with? Their relationship is not going to work. Raven, how am I wrong? How am I wrong?
Quite a bit.
Well, it depends what kind of relationship you're in, I guess, or how good of a day it is, right? Like,
Pretty
but
much
I
what I
would say
would say,
for me,
brother,
if it was
is
totally natural,
basically what I was gonna say. Sorry, what I meant to say was what I was gonna say is I get what you're saying as well. First, it starts as thoughts, and then later, the more you think upon it, thoughts turns to actions. Though, so the more and more you think about something, the more likely there's a % chance that you're going to act upon what you think if you don't control yourself.
Exactly. I mean, the mind is a playground for the devil if you let it. And this is why porn is a horrible thing, because you will take what you saw in your mind. Listen, all of this is connected. The brain is connected to the eyes. The eyes is connected to the brain, which is connected to the mouth. The mouth is connected to the throat, which is connected to your chest and your heart that's in it. Okay? I mean, and I understand what these scriptures is like. I mean, you just gotta, whatever. But like I said, being with an alpha male, you're bound to get cheated on. You're bound to get cheated on, in my opinion, because alpha males want what's best for them, where a beta male is looking for what's best for his partner. Now, women don't like men that get lost in her. A real woman, not a sneaky, conniving woman that wants to use and play you. But a real woman that knows how the order is supposed to go, she's not going to want to control you. She's not even going to want to make the final decisions. She wants you to do that. So if you just say, whatever, babe, whatever you want, babe. Okay, babe, whatever you want. No, that's not what a woman. If she say, babe, what should we eat tonight? Should we eat this or should we eat that? I don't know, babe, whatever you want. No. I need you to make a decision, because as the leader, you are the ultimate decision maker. Okay, so
even though I was
Also, as a bear, it's much more easier to communicate and more easier to discuss anyways. As an alpha, in a way, it's not, to them, it's just basically, it's more like an argument, to be honest. Like it's more like, you're trying to talk to them, but at the same time, it's hard to tell them anything because they won't listen.
yeah, exactly. And it takes, like you said, Reese, it takes a lot of strength to be a beta male. It takes a lot of humbleness. To be an alpha is easy. Like when a baby out the womb and a baby wants to be bad and say no to mommy and daddy and run around and everything, they can grow up to be an adult and have that exact same behavior. Or they can grow up and say, that was wrong, I shouldn't do that, let me get on the right path, let me change this way. That is very hard to obtain.
Yeah, but for me, what I think is that I identify as either beta or alpha identifies me. Basically, that I can display a characteristic of either one or the other, but I'm putting full focus on myself, basically, because, it's one extreme to the other extreme is not right. You have to have the perfect balance. It's not easy, of course, we're humans, but I'm saying it's a good balance of character is how it works.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. All right, let's go.
nurtured, and they'll only be with one woman, that these thoughts wouldn't occur then.
Right. And the thing with me, I'm not monogamous. So I have a wife, I have a girlfriend, and I still, from time to time.
You have what and who and when together? Together? Hold on. Let me go back 5 seconds. This man.
Non-monogamous. So I have a wife, I have a girlfriend, and
Oh, what's up, Josh? I'm so sorry. You said hi earlier, and I was intrigued with the conversation. What's up, Josh Watson? Hello. So he said he has a wife and a girlfriend. Man.
Still, from time to time, hook up with other girls. You know what I mean? And
What's the point then? So you're that damn selfish to where you want to get one woman, tie her down, tell her she's not going nowhere. And then you want to have play on the side? Man, that's crazy. Not one girl, but constantly. Listen, if you're constantly sticking your penis in multiple women, you got an issue. That's internal. You don't find respect from women. You turn the TV on too much. Turn off the TV.
Also, sorry. What I meant to say, what else I want to add as well is basically he has no respect for himself also, because it's not just the woman he's not respecting. He's not respecting himself, because if he's going around from place to place to place, he's already lowering himself. He has no respect for himself, and he has no self-control. If you lack self-control, you lack respect in yourself, because if you truly want to respect yourself, you have to truly learn to control, self-control yourself, learn to control what you think and how not to act upon it.
Absolutely. My favorite word that I learned recently and the understanding of it is the word boundary. I learned the word boundary recently, and I love that. And not only does other people have boundaries, but I have my boundaries also. And I will not allow myself to be put in a situation that's going to make me look a certain way, And I mean, but in this world, to be a hoe is cool. Ain't that right, Igna TV?
No, it's not cool. I would never say that. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
No, it's not cool to be a hoe. I would never tell a girl go be a hoe, and no, that's not it. What you mean?
I mean, for a man.
For a man, they trying to find themselves. Listen, he said people have to get self of their composure. As a baby, you had to be told, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? People don't just know right from wrong, honestly. And like, we thrown in the world and it's sex everywhere, and you're 12 and a girl is 19 and she's trying to have sex with you. I mean, come on. It's like, in America, what do you expect him to do? He's supposed to slam dunk.
In America, he's supposed to slam dunk, and then he gets her pregnant. Now you're stuck with this ratchet female forever.
He can't get her pregnant at 12. She's just going to be fucking on him for hours because that little motherfucker ain't shooting.
12? You want your son pumping at 12? What are you learning at the age of 12? What grade is the age of 12? Let's see.
6.
What? 6th grade.
Yeah. That's when you go into parties. That's when the house parties. That's when the school parties start. That's when the hump and the dry say, you play house. Have you played house?
I don't remember.
You don't remember playing house?
I might have. I was of the world when I was younger.
Okay. You remember playing house?
6th grade is crazy. The 6th grade is crazy. Me personally, the 6th grade was too early for me. Maybe the 10th grade.
Well, what grade did you play house? How old were you?
What's playing house?
You know what playing house is. You the mommy, I'm the daddy.
What age did I first move in with a guy?
No, playing house is hunching. When you were a child, you used to hunch. You remember the hunching stage?
Around 15.
Yeah, you started kind of late, but okay.
Late? I started early. I should have waited. What do you mean?
Hunching started when we was like 10, 11. We was kids, but
I don't know all that, but okay. I mean, hey, yeah, I know other kids. I know people get into, but I was raised a little bit different. Just a little bit different. All right, let's keep going.
So, and the thing is, it's it feels regular to me. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to do it or doing it because I'm forcing myself. It just feels just natural, like it's something I want to do. You know what I mean? And so to not do it feels unnatural. You might just want this one woman for a relationship. I can understand that. But sexually, though, I think it's all BS.
Yeah, I agree. I think a man can absolutely be head over heels in love with a woman and still sleep with other women and it not mean anything to him.
Right.
And I think all men have the proclivity to want to sleep with other women. Now, whether they're able to speak to that and actually act on that or not, or if they've been able to, like you said, like religiously find a way to work around it. And I think religion has been great for that, because if it weren't for religion, we probably would not have society. But I think what's most important to identify is that a man should create choice in his life. And if you have choice, you should be able to do as you wish, particularly like in your case, like in my case, if there's no deceit.
Exactly.
It's the lying. That, in my opinion, is actually the overall problem.
What woman is saying it's going to be okay with you saying, yeah, you're going to go sleep with Becky tonight? All right, that's cool. I see you when you get back. You all have to lie. You all have to lie.
That's not true.
Your girl might know that you're promiscuous, but when she asks you what you're doing tonight, you're going to lie. You're not going to go tell her who you're hanging out with. If she asks you where, and you tell her exactly where. You have to lie.
That's not true.
How? How's that not true?
Listen, I know men personally who tell their girl, I'm going to stay tonight with Lisa tonight. So they don't say this ain't happen. I know this is personally my own anecdotal life. I'm going to sleep with Lisa tonight, and they let her. And he comes back the next day. She might be mad. She might have an attitude. But she lets him come back and cook some food. You know.
Was they arguing?
No.
They had to have been
They
arguing.
argue probably later on, but it's women will do anything to keep a man that's doing what they need. Like, women have gone years without being pleased, comforted. So once they meet a guy that really does that, they don't want to let him go. So anything that comes with him, they accept it.
Reagan said that's a swinger. Oh, go ahead, Reese.
Sorry, what I was about to say as well, at some point, though, you can basically, like a guy, a man or a woman can both basically argue as much as they want. Like, basically, they both disagree on something, they argue. At some point, they already hit a point where they just don't care. So pretty much, you can, when someone does something to you, right, in some way, right, what this guy's thinking. So basically, at some point, first they'd be mad, and then afterwards they'd argue. At some point, when it constantly happens. At this point, I don't agree with it, but I'm saying at this point, it's just like, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. All right, y'all are definitely teaching me something today. Let's go.
When guys, tend to go outside of a relationship, they lie to the woman. That's the problem.
So when I was growing up, I was under the belief of just being with one woman, right? Like I was a virgin for a very long time. Then one girl broke my heart. So that caused like a lot of insecurity, resentment towards the other side, right? And then I just became like a man whore for a little bit.
The problem is you have guys who are monogamous.
So you hear what he said, Reese? He said that he started off thinking one woman only. But once he got his heart broken, he had to go on a rampage and say, let me see if I still got it. So maybe that's why a lot of men are whores, because they done got their heart broken and they don't know how to handle it outside of, let me see if I still got it, sleeping with other women.
Yeah, that's true in a way. So basically, yeah, I get what in a way he's trying to say, but basically he allowed himself. Yes, he got his heart broken. Of course, it's not right, and what he's doing is not right either. But basically, in a way, he allowed himself to do it, because in some way, nothing's really impossible. I know God allows everything happens with the permission of God, but in some way, it's you basically. Everything happens sometimes. Sometimes sometimes everything happens because you allow it. It's either you have the ability to control it or not. Yes, you have your heart broken, but somewhere you have to find, and you have to find a way to not. Yeah, it'll hurt and it'll still be there, but at the same time, it's up to you if you want to let it affect you or not.
Well, I believe it's like a crab in the ocean, right? Every man has to go through that heartbreak to break that shell. And once you have that BAS attitude, where we say bitches ain't shit, and that's your attitude, and you kind of keep that aura. For some reason, women like that. Women like guys who are badass or just they don't give a fuck about them attitude. Like the guys who act like they like them, they don't want them. They want the guy that ignores them. And that's what we become. And that's why we become man whores, because the women attract to us once we have this attitude like, I've been hurt, so fuck them off. And then when they come at your face, you like, oh, she pretty, like, I'm a dog, this bitch. Excuse my language, but that's how we think. Like once your heart is broken, it's over. And that's how it's really the women's fault, to be honest with you. But
hey, daddy's
I
fault
don't
for not teaching you how to handle a broken heart. That ain't our fault.
Don't agree with that. Basically, in a way, yeah, your heart is broken. However, basically, it's not the woman's fault only. You also have to think about what fault you brought it to. So basically, of course, she has some fault in it. However, it's your fault too, because you also have to think about yourself. Because if you allow yourself to, fully go into your desires though uncontrolled, because your heart is broken and everything, and you're allowing yourself to go through all that. Yes, heartbreak is normal, but however, you have to find a way to actually go through it though. Don't just force yourself through your desires only. It doesn't work like that.
listen, man, women been told they princesses their whole life. They want a guy to tell them you a fucking fraud. That's the guy they love. Listen,
Don't.
well, that's the guy.
Let you guys get this. Hold on, let me do this first off. Let me do this. I do all this. Here we go. Thank you, Mr. Watson, for sending a $10 cash app. I appreciate it. You are my #1 supporter. When I blow up, I'm going to make sure they know about you, Mr. Watson. I appreciate it. Okay, now let's go back to this crazy statement. I think you guys watch too much BET. Way too much BET. Because you think that women like pimps. And we don't. Okay? We out there settling for pimps. But that's not really how we want to be treated. I'm confused, Ignorant TV. Like, you know that women are delicate flowers, and you can have you a hood rat chick. But if you bring her home some flowers, she gonna soften up for you. I don't know.
I agree with you. I agree. You absolutely right.
Agreed.
Yeah, let's go.
But they're monogamous because they're forced to be monogamous, in a way meaning that they have no choice because they don't have the skill to attract multiple women.
And a lot of times they'll use that as virtue signaling. I would never do such a thing. Well, actually, bro, you can't.
All right. Can the disagree step forward?
Woo! That was an intense alpha conversation. I mean, dang. I felt it, bro.
I remember when I would go on tour and things like that.
Now, they did not use this dude as the person verbatim. This is out of line. This is disrespectful. Now,
excuse me for laughing, man. But
Nah, I gotta laugh too, man.
come on, bro. This is what a Let's go.
My friends would always try to encourage me to hook up with girls that were on to me. But I wasn't really into it. And
because you're not into girls. Fuck out of here.
It made me feel weird, off, there was something wrong with it. And now I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm only...
First off, y'all know I be noticing stuff, right? Look at the Indian man's right eye twitching. Hold on, y'all. Stop.
It made me feel like weird, like off. Like
Yo,
there
I
was
ain't gonna
something
lie.
wrong
He
with me.
sound like the dude you got above me.
And now I'm at a
Shut
point in my
up,
life
bro.
where
Shut up.
Respectfully.
Look at this man's eye. That's what I want y'all to do. Hold on one second. Hold on.
Is that an Indian with dreadlocks? What the? Oh man, I think everybody up there gay.
Yo, that's what I was saying. Why y'all want to get the weird beta man? Stop playing with me. This ain't right. Okay, look at this Indian man eye twitch, y'all. Look at this. This is weird.
I feel like I'm only having sex with multiple women.
It's only one
so
eye.
I'm not weird. So I'm quote unquote normal.
Look, come on now. None of you. No, you're not normal. You're not normal. Okay.
And that's the thing. Women will sleep with that guy.
No, we won't.
Mm-mm.
No, we will not. I don't know what makes you think a woman would sleep with absolutely anything, but he's not even interested in women. This young man went through something traumatic in life, okay? And he never got the proper help. His mommy or daddy did not listen to him when he told them what happened to him. They brushed it under the rug, and they kept it pushing and told him, don't worry about it, don't think about it. That's not how the brain works. The moment you have sex, you're craving it. So, I mean, this young man he's just a lost soul. He needs some prayer. I'm not saying it disrespectful. I'm saying it because, like, I know I can see that. And this Indian nigga is doing something with his eye.
Like off. Like there was something wrong with me.
They got all beta men strong and masculine with tight shirts showing their titties.
And now I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm only having sex with multiple women. So I'm not weird.
Does he have a finger missing? So he has a finger missing. And they have nails on him. Come on, Jubilee.
I'm only having sex with multiple women. So I'm not.
Oh, he doesn't have a finger missing. It just looked like, I'm so sorry. But he do got nails on.
Weird. So I'm quote unquote normal. I feel like even when I do have sex with these random women, it doesn't give me any gratification. And I know that comes with like random sex in the end. But I know in the back of my mind that like I just like simply don't enjoy this. Like I've been with multiple women and I've been with one woman, and being with one woman is just so peaceful. As far as like telling young men that they're born this way and that they
look at these alpha beta.
I guarantee you they gonna say, listen, buddy, you're gay. I just think he never had his dad. His dad wasn't a stand-up dude that said, hey, get your ass out there and go play football. You know what I'm saying? He let him stay in the house, play with the dolls. You know what I'm saying? He never had a kick in his ass. And they come up looking like this, painted nails.
Damn.
With tank tops, with the leathers, looking like your little sister.
Man, looking confused. Man, confused. You're not a beta male. You're confused. You don't have no identity. You don't know yourself. Okay? You spent your whole life trying to figure out who and what you are and where you fit into. If you don't know who you are, the best way to get to know a car is to look at the manual. Look at the person that created the manual. If you get confused with the manual, go to the person that wrote it. Go to the creator. Okay? So if you don't know who you are, go to your creator. Your creator will tell you exactly what he or she created for you, or it created for you to be. This nigga's confused. I'm so sorry. Excuse my language. I apologize.
No, it's cool. I get you.
Yeah.
As far as like telling young men that they're born this way and that they should feel this way, it can really not do damage, but just sort of make you second guess things about yourself.
Bruh! See, he on this transgender stuff. Why they have to add him to the conversation?
Am I normal? Am I weird? Is there something off about me?
What you say, Reese?
Nothing. I just said La hawla quwwata illa billah.
What does that mean?
No, ignorant knows what that means.
Okay.
everyone else around me is saying that I have to feel this way or I have to do these things, but yet I don't feel the courage to do those things.
I would say that's not true, though. I don't think that we should promote men sleep with multiple women. I think that we should promote choice and what feels right to you. So in your particular case, I would never tell you to sleep with multiple women. I think you might be doing the right thing to do exactly what you're doing and not do it or stop doing it. It's not about pushing it on the young men, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of young men that have a demon inside and maybe are really upset and frustrated with themselves because they feel a certain way. And it's like, oh, I'm coming out the closet. I'm straight.
This man never told you that he was gay, Justin. He never said, Justin, that he was gay. Why you talk about coming out the closet?
You know, or super straight or too straight or whatever it is. I think that it's really going to be about choice, man. So if me to you, I tell you, if that you don't feel good doing that, man, I wouldn't do it at all.
Yeah, I agree. In your situation, what was happening, and this is what I think a lot of times what happens is you have guys who will have sex with multiple women because they're trying to fill a void. So it shouldn't be about filling a void. It should be about you actually desiring. So you don't desire to do it, so which is why you shouldn't do it. But there are guys who desire to do it, but then they're suppressing their desire, and then it's doing the same thing as you not wanting to do it. Like they feel weird about not doing it, but they want to, whereas you felt weird doing it, but you didn't want to.
So a husband feels weird to not cheat on his wife?
No.
I'm just curious.
Nah, I'm probably different though. Nah, I'd probably disagree with you. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, and I partly agree. But however, for me, I see it different. If hypothetically, if that was me in that situation, of course I'd feel bad about it. It's not because I'm not upsetting the person who in the future who I married though, and if I cheated on, it's not just that feeling as well. It's because knowing the feeling that I upset my creator and my creator's watching me, and knowing that that deed will be recorded in my book, basically, that kind of gets you though in a way. I know you can pray to forgive it, but in a way, it kind of gets you.
Yeah. But the beautiful thing about after it finally getting you is that you're able to repent. Just have to add that extra light in there. Okay.
Exactly.
We all fall short of the glory. Lord knows I should be dead. but he sees something in his creation and I see something in my creator. So, I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was you who said it earlier, but you absolutely can change who you are, you're right. There's a spirit called is it the succubus? I think it's the succubus spirit. And that is a sexual demon. Like real life, I've heard of my homeboy. He told me, I ain't gonna give no names. He says, promise you won't tell nobody. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Okay. But he said that one time while he was asleep, he had a succubus demon on him and it was trying to have gay sex. Now he's not gay, from what I know. He's not gay, but he definitely said that, there was this demon on him that just wanted to have sex. And it also reminds me of that movie with the Wayans brothers when they remade that haunted house movie. But anyways, yeah, there are sexual demons out there.
Yeah, technically that is true though. I remember one time when I was like 18, 19 years old. One time I was asleep and I was dreaming or something. And one time I had this like woman or something in my dream pretty much came up to me and S-worded me basically.
What does that mean?
No, SA basically. SA. I'm not trying to say the word because YouTube don't like it.
Okay. YouTube don't like it because they don't want nobody to tell the truth.
Exactly. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I feel differently about that. I feel like it's not really so much demons as so much it is desires and whispers from the devil, to do certain things or want certain things, you know what I mean? You wouldn't have the desire if nobody ever taught you that. You know what I'm saying? Everything we want, we were shown and taught. Like, it was put in our face. Like, so you can change. That's the biggest thing, change. Like, I would never tell dudes to go sleep with as many girls as you can. Like,
yeah.
It's not going to benefit nobody.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a desire for my kids to just go outside and play, but they know that if they do that, it's going to be repercussions to it. So, being able to control your desires, that's very hard to do. But it's worth it in the end. Like a lot of people, look, let me tell y'all something. A lot of men break up with me because I don't have TV. Okay? But my thing is, turn off the TV, bro. It's distracting. It makes you look like a zombie.
Hold on, Terry. You believe that?
About which part?
The TV?
Yes.
Where's the accountability at? Come on.
What accountability?
Somebody got to be accountable. You just said the TV is it.
Yo, the TV is detrimental.
I don't know.
Nah, TV is detrimental. And it sucks, like, you sitting there, look at your partner, and they're just, like, it's like, do some move. Because I done got YouTube crazy. I told God I'm going to fast on YouTube. I'm going to fast. You can find yourself on YouTube all freaking day. All freaking day. Yo, I remember the first time I fasted, it was off of Facebook. And I definitely, that was worth it because I don't even do Facebook anymore. But yeah, that TV ignorant, come on, bro. That's it, babe. But I've got a lot of relationships lost because of it, but it's all good. All right, let's keep going.
I think it's a society thing. Like what you just said, who's making them feel guilty about not doing it? Other men. The reason, I think women and men, the question was, do you...
Is this an Indian with his nails painted and a fake tan? This isn't fair. This isn't fair for you beta men. I'm sorry. This is the life that they are painting y'all in.
I feel like men have to sleep with multiple women.
What you say, ignorant?
I was just gonna say, I think he LGBT came to the wrong meeting. So.
Yeah, man, this ain't right, man. This ain't right.
Yeah, I either think he's either bi or I think he's either gay. Basically, he's gay or he's bi.
You would think that this man is gay or bi?
Listen,
yep,
if you're
I think he's bi because
gay.
in a way, I think he's bi in some way. He likes girls sometimes, and he likes guys sometimes. The way he behaves sometimes.
You talk about the Indian?
Yeah, the Indian basically, and the guy, the first beta guy that we saw. I think he's bi as well because the way he's behaving.
Let me see what y'all see.
Or they're just, that's what they do, and I don't think that's true. I think it's a part of your character and who you are. I do believe that if you're going to be honest.
Is it because he's talking with his hands too much?
Oh, shit. That hand started moving.
Okay, I can admit, sometimes though I do talk with my hands, but when I'm talking with my hands and fingers and stuff, it's to help get the words out. Sometimes though, you have so much in your head, it's hard to get it out, so I have to do it. I'm not saying it's difficult. I know I do it.
That's that sister girl in you. That's what it is.
Stop ignorant TV.
Respectfully.
Okay, I mean, there's ways about ourselves that we don't notice. We'll see. Okay, let's go. I can't, y'all too.
It's with your partner is into it, but do I believe that we are biologically meant and it's in our head because we have to procreate and this and that? I don't believe that. I believe the reason we do it a lot is because it's looked upon as a great thing for men to have multiple women.
This is true. Now, I hate the face and the voice that it's coming from. Can't even focus on what the man is saying, but the end part, it is cool to be a hoe in the man's world. That's what he just said, and I agree.
Status. It's a status symbol. You know what I mean?
Man, you had her. Maybe you had her too. Man, you had her too. You got in between them legs.
Nah, I don't think to me that's kind of good in a way because no girl in reality, to be honest, would want that because they get pretty much in some way when basically when someone's never done it before and when they actually do it for the first time, it actually feels something though. So when you both are married though and you've never done it actually though, it actually basically makes you feel something though. It's basically like, no one's actually, gotten to you and basically she can have you for herself. It's not like basically she's on you. It's basically in a way that she's actually happy with you though because it's you and her together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't know what the fuck you just said, brother. Respectfully, it sounded like you was just talking to talk respectfully.
I mean,
What?
sometimes that's the case.
I mean,
Ignorant TV wants to know if you have any sins. That's what he wants to know.
Of course, I have sins. I'm human, but I always pray to, I always pray. I always repent for it.
Okay.
What you consider a sin? Like,
Like, what do you mean, though? I don't really get what you mean. I understand what you mean by sins.
like,
I've sins.
okay, do you lie?
Lies.
Do
I've
you
lied
back?
before. I've
Okay,
lied.
you
I've
backbite?
lied, but wait, backbite? I mean, to be honest, though, I ask the same question to you. If you've done that, then maybe there's a slight possibility I've done that, but I don't do it normally. I mean, I probably did. I don't know. There's probably a lot, but I've probably forgiven. I probably asked for forgiveness multiple times.
There you go, Ignorant TV.
Women are shamed for that. Shamed totally. I have one son and two daughters, and I know the difference of
Oh, he got kids.
how I felt when they were 15 or in their 20s, now they were 15 versus him having multiple partners or my daughter.
So if I could struck a check for $1 million and never feel that feeling again, I absolutely would. I really, really would. It's something that I really hated myself for, and I felt very apart. I grew up in the South Louisiana. It was a Bible Belt.
Oh, he had a lot of women throwing coochie at him. He couldn't say no because he is a attractive white man with a black man's swag. Okay, so he's dealing with peer pressure. He don't know how to, say no to peer pressure. That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, I technically agree with you because when I was in school, that's what the girls basically did with me first time when I was there. Secondary school or high school, basically, when I was there. So basically, some of the girls or some of the guys, so like guys, basically the guys who are like my friends or something, like or my classmates, they tried to get me to date the girls and stuff, but I always said no because I'm not gonna let anyone pressure me into doing something I'm not gonna do. And sometimes though what I would do is I'd say either use friend zoning or I use my faith as an excuse. So I say, look, in my faith I'm not allowed to do it, and I say it respectfully. So I explain it to the girl in a way that she don't feel upset about it, because like if I tell it to her straight away like that, that's gonna hurt her. I'm not gonna do that. For me, I'm gonna explain it to her in a way where she understands and it's completely understandable.
There you go, Ignorant TV.
Terry, I feel like you don't give the brothers the same leeway you just gave this white man.
What do you mean? Give him leeway in what way?
Of what you just said.
What do you mean?
You just said, I know that he gets a lot of girls. He's a handsome white man. He's cool like a brother. He talks like a brother. So, and then you said it's easy for him to make the, you know what I mean? Those mistakes.
Yeah, but I'm saying I can see how he gives into wanting to have. I'm not making it okay, but I'm just saying the different peer pressures of man that makes them want to have sex with a woman. And his probably was, you hanging around all these black women, they're gonna talk that smack and throw that vagina on. I mean, he grew up in the South, so I don't know. I'm not making it for it.
You're right.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Peer pressure. He probably dealt with a lot of peer pressure to do it. He might not even want to have sex. There goes Travel with her copy paste. What's up, Travel? Okay.
And I felt very distant from people around me because I had this urge in me and could not understand why I was so different. Like the biggest self-hate I've ever felt in my life is over this particular subject.
See? Because he's trying to find himself in women and he don't know who he is. Okay? He do not know who he is, what he was created for. Because he's not going to his creator. He's going to woman. That's not going to help. Your mommy need to let you go. Not let you go completely. But your mommy need to let you be a man.
I thought I was broken.
And I understand you. And me, again, I'm going to come back with, just being around.
And can I say this? The alpha males, to me, are actually admiring the way that these other men think. It sounds like to me that these alpha males are like, dang, I wish I could be like that. I wish I didn't lose good women because I keep having sex with every other woman. Not understanding that some women are wicked and will literally have sex with you just because they don't like your girlfriend.
Good point. Maybe deep down inside, they are kind of, the only reason why they're kind of admiring is because deep down inside, no matter, like on the outside, they don't want to admit it, but deep down inside, they know for sure that, the way they've been is kind of wrong in a way. Like, and they're kind of like seeing how these betas are basically are in a way. And when they see it, it's kind of like they're kind of, and when they explain, and the beta kind of explains themselves in a way to the alpha, deep down inside, he knows they're kind of right, so when it comes to it.
Yeah.
No, I believe that they think in a more plentiful mind state. They don't want to think like those guys. Like that, even saying that's like a beta saying. It was something that come from a woman or a beta. Like, why would I want to think like him and his results are better? You know what I mean?
Don't have to, but it's good to understand as well. Don't have to think like them, though, and you have to change.
Yeah, it's good to understand, and that's why it's always good to be open minded. You gotta listen and understand people. But I'm not saying I don't think they want to be like them though.
Yeah, don't have to.
Not so much as be like them, be themselves, but with the mind like them. Have that self-control. I feel like one of the biggest things for men is self-control. I mean, I do. I feel like you guys have so much power in your hand, but you don't know how to use it properly. So instead of you using it for good, it's way easier to use it for bad. And next thing you know, you got 3 baby mamas out there.
That's true, though. Yeah, I get you, though. You're right. Basically, it's like self-control. It's like the self-control thing as well, because when you have self-control, you truly respect yourself. You're not just respecting the girls as well, you're basically respecting yourself, because when you actually lose yourself to your desires as well, you're losing respect for yourself, because while doing it, you don't see anything in yourself if you don't have self-control in a way. It's kind of deep like that.
Yeah, exactly. And remember, the body is a temple of the Lord. So at the end of the day, even if you don't respect yourself, do you respect your creator? And that's something that kept me from having so much sex when I was younger. The Lord had to put on my mind and in my heart, your body is a temple of me. So every time you go out there and you do what you want to, you're defiling me. You're defiling my temple. All right, let's keep going.
And me, I'm bisexual. I've always have been.
Damn.
Told you.
Good.
Oh, yeah. I think the LGBTQ definitely got the wrong memo for today. I mean, this ain't fair, bro. You got 3 kids and your partner, okay, maybe they got adopted kids, and he said he always has been. That's what I'm saying. You haven't always been gay. You were SA'd. You were sexually assaulted. Someone hurt you, and you never got the proper help that you needed. Never got the proper help. It hurt your mother when you was sexually assaulted, okay? And your mother wasn't there or got sexually assaulted physically, but it hurt her too. So now she's just trying to help you push that to the side the way she has to push it to the side. Okay? I mean, and you never got the proper help. No one actually sat down with you and said, listen here, that shit was wrong. Okay? And now kill a bitch. No one made you seem like that should have never happened to you. And boys don't do that to boys, and girls don't do that to girls. No one had this conversation with him, because if they would have, he would have been able to start working on himself at that age that it happened to him, and started to train his brain to know that what happened to me only happened at that moment. It is wrong. Y'all, man, listen, it said in the statistic, it said 40% of girls are taken advantage of, and 30% of men are taken advantage of. But you'll never hear it from a man because they don't want people to say, "Oh, you're gay, you're gay, you're gay." I'm sorry, guys. I just had a read, but yeah, that breaks my heart. Y'all got something y'all want to say before? Like, no? Okay. I didn't even know your phone popped off. Ignorant TV, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. They keep dropping me.
Are you on your phone or are you on a laptop computer?
I'm on the phone.
Oh, maybe that's why. All right, let's go.
But like you heard me say, I've been married to a woman for 30 years. And
30 years?
That's a crazy marriage.
How?
Wow, man.
See, this is where you're gonna be at, my boy, young run Raz.
Oh my God.
Listen, don't just if you're gonna be gay, just do it now. Don't wait
I'm
30
not
years.
gay. I'm not gay.
I ain't saying you gay. I ain't saying you are. I'm just saying, like, if I'm just speaking in general. Then I'm gonna keep it on the general. I ain't gonna put it on you. I feel like these dudes these soft, feminine, sensitive ass dudes, they be really gay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like women are so nurturing, they'll still mess with this dude, knowing he showed so many gay tendencies. I know he used her nail polish. He probably be trying on her panties. You know what I'm saying? I already know, man. Look at this dude. Respect him.
Yeah. Okay, I get what you're saying in a way, but I don't do that though. I don't, even though sometimes my characteristics you kind of comes across. Of course, no, I don't do that though, because I know a real man don't do that. And plus, though, I think when I was young, a long time ago, when I was very young or something, I was so curious, right, that I once tried nail polish, and I was like, nah, man, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that again. I didn't do it because I was like, feeling, gay feelings and stuff like that. Those types of things. No, I didn't. I was just so curious because I had no idea what it was like. So I just tried it, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, I think what Ignorant TV is saying is image matters, because and I'm not, again, this is not direct, but if I dress like a hoe and I move like a hoe, people can only assume that that's what I am. So if your movement and your attire is like an effeminate man, then that's what people are going to presume. And people's impressions of you is important because you want to show people what you actually are. I remember I had this one ex, and he would wear like really long pants and long t-shirts and a big old jacket. And I'm like, you look gay. And he's like, nah. Yeah, but I don't want to be with you and you looking gay. What the fuck that make me look like? Like, come on now. They're gonna be like, oh, this girl dating this gay guy. So, yeah, he definitely changed up his attire. But image does matter. But this is crazy. I mean, I never thought that this man said he's bisexual for 30 years with 3 kids. Do y'all know how his kids are going to be raised? Man.
Just like him.
Let's go.
And I've been committed for 30 years. It doesn't that I don't have that desire. It's my character to say, this is my person, and that's who I want to be with.
So that's what you're making a character versus is the driver.
I was going to say.
So then that goes back to, are we just built that way? Because if we're just built that way as men, then there's multiple people that I'm going to want to sleep with.
Let me tell y'all what I see. I see men that is refusing to be a straight man, so they call themselves beta. Like he's saying, how do you know we're supposed to be men that love women? How do you know that just because you call me a boy, I'm a boy? Like these guys are fighting against.
They're in biology. That's what I said. They're fighting against their own nature. You understand? It's delusion.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I was just about to say their nature. And if I said their nature, then that means that men desire to be with multiple women. So, damn.
If he don't, he desire to be with multiple men. Which one you want?
Yeah, exactly. What is, Lord have mercy. Stop it, Ignorant TV. I know what you're doing. Stop it. Stop it.
But I think what I was under the impression with that question was, are we biologically DNA created for that? I say yes, but I love And I agree with what we're saying here. It's like, but as men, right, in the culture and awareness and being a human being, having a consciousness, choice, language, we can choose not to. We can go against those desires or urges and stuff.
If you feel that desire and you're honest with your partner, I believe that is true.
Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next.
Attractive than dominating women. Submissive women are more attractive than dominating women.
Let me hear y'all opinion on that first. Submissive women are more attractive than dominating women. Ignorant, what you got?
I want to hear what Young had to say, honestly. I want to hear him.
Okay. Reese, what you got?
I agree.
You agree that submissive women are more attractive than dominating women?
Yeah. Because in a way, for me, yeah, I mean, it's not really about submissive or dominant. I mean, submissive, it's more easier, it's more easy to understand both of us together because, yes, she's this, you're listening to each other. It's more like when you're talking and everything, it's more like, it's not like a competition. So, the submissive women and stuff like that, in a way, you're both, trying to get to understand each other. And, if you're trying to tell something in a way, basically like that. For me, submission is earned and not given. So I have to earn it, not ask for it.
So you think that a woman that's just like, yes, whatever you want. Yes, okay, yes, I'll do this. I'll do whatever you want. Versus a woman that says, no, if we do it this way, it'll make our taxes better. How about we go to this restaurant because it's a little bit better? Yo, we could do what you want tonight too, babe. That's cool. Like, you think a woman that's just saying yes to everything you want is better than a woman with a plan?
Don't expect yes to everything because, it's not a robot. I prefer, what you got, multi-layered, basically, in a way. So it's like, yes, I have it my way, but in a way, if she has advice for me that is, beneficial, and if she offers me something that when she says to me, look, I understand, what you want to do, but if I suggest to you, and if she's advising and suggesting to me something that is very beneficial, then I'll go for it because I don't really want one or the other, one extreme to the other extreme. I want very much more well balanced. So she's not too much of one thing or the other.
Okay. What you think in the TV?
Okay. I would like to say I agree with that. And I want to say that being around a submissive woman is like being in a room full of gold and diamonds. It's just,
what's
it's
your
good.
definition of submissive?
And then I want to attack what you said about yes. No, that's not submissive. You think submissive?
Okay, exactly. So what is? Go ahead.
My definition of submissive is it's just being submissive. Like, I can't explain. It's just a room of joy. It's just so peaceful. It's pleasant. It's loving. It makes you want to give her $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, a submissive woman is so beautiful to a real man. But
what does it look like?
What does it look like? My wife. That's all I got. My wife. That's what it looks like. I don't know.
So she walked in the room and now you trying to say something sweet.
No. My wife been in the room.
Oh, okay.
So
so give us tell me what it looks like. Okay, so do you want us to have a comment or you want us to not have a comment at all? Like, what does it look like?
Okay, you can have an opinion, but let's not be overbearing. If I tell you I'm taking you to Chuck E. Cheese, don't tell me no, I want to go across the street to Billy B's. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's we ain't gotta fight all the time.
So you your way. You want your, not all the time, of course, but sometimes you want her to just say, okay, babe.
Not even that. We don't gotta fight. Yeah. And this is what they taught us in America. They taught the woman to not trust the man. And they taught the man to look at the woman as disposable. So this is why we treat each other the way we do here. We don't gotta fight. She doesn't trust his judgment. That's why she questioning it. If you questioning your leader, why would you choose him to be your leader? Don't you love this?
So you don't want her to question your final decision.
My final decision would be best. Yeah, of course not. My final, but I'm gonna talk to her. She's gonna tell me what she wants, and I'm gonna tell her what's best for both of us. Because you could say go left, and I could say go right, but that's because I know left, it's a cliff. You don't understand? I'm doing what's best for both of us.
Do you want her to walk around the house in a dress?
No, I want her to walk around my house butt naked.
Okay, but when she has clothes on, what do you prefer her to wear?
I prefer her to wear what's that thing that y'all wrap around? It's like a little strap. It look like a towel, but it just wrap it around. It look like a towel.
Okay. Is it a dress?
Yeah, it's like a see-through flowing thing.
Okay.
It ain't got no straps. It's just over the titties and hang down.
Oh, so okay, like a tank top dress.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I'm assuming the color white.
No.
No. Okay. So you want your woman to walk around the house in a dress. Your final decision is yours, and she shouldn't question it. Okay. Do you want your submissive wife to work?
No, of course not.
Okay. So you're okay with providing for your submissive wife as long as she's submissive to you?
No, of course I am. But it doesn't stop when she's not submissive. That doesn't negate. Yeah, that doesn't negate it. Like, because we have good days and bad days.
I just wanted where you guys say this is what submission looks like. Because sometimes a woman can mean you the best, have the sweetest heart, but you feel like she's nagging you because she's like, "Hey, babe, could you take out the trash? Hey, babe, could like I don't know. I don't know." But
that's a guy that's not really sure about himself if he feel like, because nagging is nagging, but to you telling me to take the trash out, I'm not gonna feel like that nagging. The trash gotta go. This shit stinks. But if if every little thing though, if like you just like, damn, you breathing too loud, damn, you know what I'm saying? If everything that's nagging. Like if I can't even move without I'm doing something, that's nagging. You know what I'm saying?
Breathing too loud. Got you. All right.
Now, for me, my definition is basically is understanding between the both of us. So that's basically not fully. Yes, of course, I would like someone. I like to be listened to, and I like the action applied by listening. But at the same time, though, I'm understanding as well. I'm willing to meet the middle ground, though. So for example, if she wants to work, I'm saying, okay, if you want to work to help me, if you want to work part-time to help me, then I'm cool with it. Because as long as you're helping me and I'm helping you, then I'm all for it. So I wouldn't mind doing the main stuff, but if you want to help me and if you want to work part-time for you, I'm cool.
Got you. Okay. Noted. Definitely noted.
Oh, hell yeah.
So the question again is: submissive women are more attractive
hell
than
yeah.
dominating.
Listen, my shirt says submissive women are sexy. Okay, so
yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Look, I think one of the most beautiful things about love is being able to fully take care of a woman in every way, whether that's emotionally protecting, providing, everything about that. Like every fairy tale that was ever written for all of time was about a man saving a woman from a castle and a dragon, right? Or some sort of scenario like that. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. And I have nothing against women being empowered, but I do feel like the happiest women in the world are the ones that look up to a man and that he can fight every day to love her and love his kids and his family and provide and be that source of something to actually look up to. Like, I believe a woman can admire a man and it's very, very, very healthy. Am I saying that somebody that doesn't do that is not a man? No, I would never. But ideally, the relationships that are going to work, the relationships in, let's say, the 30s, 40s, 50s, or whenever, we were having nuclear families stay together before we went off the gold standard and inflation pushed everybody to have two people have to have a job. Yeah, dude, I do. I think those relationships were much happier when the man could lead a house and be proud of going out and going to work every day and fighting for his family. Yeah.
Totally agree. This is why you get women that has to take care of their spouse angry. This is why they got attitudes. This is why they feel some type of way. Because why would I have respect for you when you can't even do what you were created to do? I'm having to pick up your pieces. Now, I understand you might have a felony on your background. It might take you a little bit while to find a job. I get that. But you better find a job. Don't be sitting there making excuses for too long on why and then you get a job and you want to keep all the money to yourself. You will not have any respect from your woman if you are not showing her that you can do what you were created to do for her.
Tyranny, them the worst type of niggas in the world, the one you talking about.
Which ones? The ones that work and don't give you the money, or the ones that don't work?
Both.
Both.
The one that don't give you the money is a scumbag because he's been leeching off you for 6 months and they got a job, and he's a scumbag. He's worse, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. There was
Yeah,
this one girl.
that's
Oh, go ahead. Yep, go over here.
no, that's true. I get you though, and I agree with everything you said. But as well, basically, your work is when you come home, your work is truly never finished. When you're both doing the technique, your work is never finished. Though, with yes, your work is finished there when you're outside, but technically, your home is your work too, because you're both together, and you both have to look after this home, yourself, and everything else. So technically, in a way, it's kind of like work at the same time. So like that. So if you're both helping each other at home, it's fine. Like not everything. Like if you wanna do like 1 or 2 things to help out there, while she does other stuff as well, then that's cool. For me, sometimes though, I just vacuum downstairs or iron clothes. That's fine, no problem. That's what I do to help my mom as well.
Yeah, and that's great. All right.
I do.
Yeah, I think what we have to do is we have to look at general female happiness, because that's really what I'm into. Like, I don't really care what guys think or what girls think. I think I have a unique perspective in that I've worked with a lot of high-performing women.
He's pretty too, and I don't even like white boys like that.
That operate in this dominant role. And I work with them for the purpose of helping them be able to reintegrate with that more submissive, connected, intuitive part of themselves that really is connected to their bodies, that if they were connected to their bodies wouldn't be as dominant, at least in the presence of men. And with every woman that I've worked with, there is this deep, deep, deep desire, regardless of what she says externally, to submit to the leadership of a man that she knows can properly hold down the emotional space and really put her interest at the forefront. Right?
Now, he said hold down her emotional space. Absolutely. I need you to understand my feelings and work with them, because I am made out of feelings. My rib comes from you, and the rest of my body comes with these freaking feelings that I don't want. But I cry when I see somebody on TV and they're crying too. Like, we don't want to be all this sentimental, but we are. Regardless of the hardcore act that we put on, you just got to find if you're able to bring out that softness in that woman. Okay? But a woman adores a man that understands how to work with emotions. That understand that, okay, babe, I apologize for making you feel that way. You might not feel like you were wrong in what you did and or said, but if what I did and or said made you feel some type of way that wasn't my intentions, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find another way to say it. All right.
Right, because when a woman is dominant over that man, she can't respect him. It's just impossible. Right, exactly. And the thing is with submission is like, if you even look at the word submission, sub, under, a mission. If I have a mission and this woman is under my mission, meaning I'm leading her, right? Then that is a actual good relationship that's going to flourish.
Truly, deep down, every woman would love nothing more than to be more feminine in a role in a family and take on that, either that motherly role or that.
Hold on, let me tell y'all something. This black man, he talking a lot of crap. Because you got a wife and some hoes. You think your wife is submissive to you? You think your wife don't walk around with an attitude? That's crazy. Now she's a black woman. She's not playing that games, bro. I don't know about anybody else. But you're not walking around with no happy wife just because you're paying for the home. Let's remember that too. Okay? Yes, we want a man that could provide for us. But if you're providing for us and you got a nasty attitude, or you talking down on me, or you don't know how to talk to me, or you don't respect or listen to me, or you're cheating on me, or you're abusing me, your money doesn't matter. It's a package. You can't take one deal out that package and think you can make it work like that. That's not how it comes. Happiness comes in a package. Okay? So I just feel like he's full of crap.
Yeah, I feel like his wife is cheating on him with the mailman or something.
No, probably with the bisexual dude next to him. Ain't no telling. Because she's not happy. I know she's not. It is not natural in a woman to accept you to have multiple women. Listen, women are like cats. We're territorial. You belong to me. Okay? And even if I say, oh my God, man, okay, whatever. It hurts us still to know that you can't commit to me. How do I feel special if you're making every other woman feel the way you're supposed to be making me feel? Not at all. So I call cap.
Relationship that's going to flourish.
Truly, deep down, every woman would love nothing more than to be more feminine in a role, in a family, and take on that either that motherly role or that nurturing role, or the role that feels supportive to the overall mission of a man. It's just got to be a man worth getting behind. And weak men are the reason why this is a problem. Case in point, look at the workplace. You don't see women applying for jobs to be power line guys or hang steel at steel companies. They're not picketing outside of the United States Army being like, why won't you draft me? They don't want that smoke, bro. Like, and that's okay.
Right.
And I can't say enough. It's like, as a man, like, you get to take pride in taking care of a woman, protecting women.
And the world provides you guys with what you need to take care of your woman. Because you are a man, you get to work in fields that are more hands-on. So of course you're getting paid more. So what's the point in having a woman knowing that you have the ways to provide for her and she's not doing it? What's the point in your woman saying, babe, can we go out to eat today? You know you got the money to do it, but you say, nah, we'll do something else with the money. Your job is to provide for her. I'm not talking about spending all your money. But she just wants to feel like, yo, my man got me.
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like he a beta because real men don't complain about what we program to do. That's our program right there. We don't. It is what it is. I don't care how hard it is. We're gonna get it done. Like he sound like a beta.
Who sounds like a beta?
The blue jacket, cause he sound like he making it sound like it's a task or it's a duty that he's doing, and she should have. Dudes like this, they hold the money over the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't actually. I mean, I didn't think what he was saying was beta at all. I just think what he was saying was considerate of woman and understanding woman.
Yeah, I agree.
It was beta.
Yeah, I agree in a way, but sometimes though, yes, money is important. You can have so much money and your lady will respect you, but however, it's more deeper than that as well. Yes, of course, the money is there. You can have so much though, and she can respect you for that. But if you're not willing to listen, or if you're not willing to listen and everything like that, then that just makes us feel, worthless because it's deep down inside. She wants you to understand, how she's feeling as well. Like if she wants to do something with you, it's not like to waste your time or money or something. She just wants to do something that, that's kind of, that kind of means something. She feels something.
See, this is exactly why I need to watch this video because I don't have you men figure out at all. I mean, us women don't know what y'all want. I mean, we think y'all are supposed to think a certain way and you think the complete opposite. I think what this man right here is saying is absolutely on point. But Ignorant said he's a beta.
Rewind it for about 1 second.
I would say vice versa as well, basically. Yeah, I agree with you. Like what guys don't know what they want. I mean, sometimes though, with respect, though, some girls don't know what they want. It's like vice versa. So I'm agreeing with you.
Wow. All right.
Steel companies, they're not picketing outside of the United States Army being like, why won't you draft me? They don't want that smoke, bro. Like and that's okay.
Right.
So he's saying us women, we're not in the oil fields, jobs like that. Of course, we don't want to do that. We want to stay pretty and wear dresses around the house. Okay.
I can't say enough. It's like, as a man, like, you get to take pride in taking care of a woman.
Oh, is he wrong?
No, I love that. I love that. He's
Okay.
absolutely right.
Okay.
Protecting women. What about your daughters, man? You want to protect them, provide, care for them. That's okay. Let them be feminine. A strong man doesn't need you to be a man.
You're right.
He say, fine, you can be a woman. You're safe, sweetheart. You come with me. Right. That's it.
All about making her feel safe.
Insecure.
Yeah.
Not insecurity, just safe.
No, insecure too.
Oh,
Secure.
and secure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I agree, but also what you could yes, protection as well, but not just physical protection. It's more than that, though. Basically, if you can physically protect her, but if she don't feel comfortable around you, then pretty much something's up. So basically, in a way, when you're protecting a woman in a way, it's deeper than that. You have to make sure, it's not like when she's trusting you as well. It's also, you have to find a way to make her feel safe with you. Because it's deeper than that, because in a way she's kind of like, she's emotion wise, and you're basic, guys is basically like logic wise in a way. So we're thinking logically and you're thinking emotionally, so deep down inside you have to find a way to navigate through it.
Yeah. Okay.
There were just a few things that I disagree on. I think that in 2023, especially, I think women just want to be able to look to the side and see their partner as an equal. And I think a lot of women now I don't think they're trying to be men. I think what they're realizing is that the qualities that they were looking for in men, they've always had it within themselves.
Okay.
If women are submissive, it's mostly for, I want to say, like, the validation for the man. I think they know in the back of their heads, like, they know now that they can do things on their own. But I don't think they necessarily need a man
or will want to be under one.
But I think what they're looking for is that intimacy, to have a partner.
Wow. Hey, he really said it. And that is for a lot of these 2023 women. Some of us want to live in tradition.
Listen, the way... I'm sorry. Finish what you were saying?
No, what you say?
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was saying the way he's talking is about like lesbians,
The way he's talking is like what?
Wow, lesbians, how they talk. You know what I mean?
Nah, he not just thinking. No. It's a lot of these strong black women, like y'all say, or even white, all women. We've gotten to the point where it's like, no, I don't need you. I don't even have to be under you because I make just as much money. That's another thing. Because women have started working. Now, the one thing that separated the man from the woman is the provision. Man was supposed to be the providers for his woman. She was supposed to provide in any way. Okay? But now women are the providers. What do I need you and your cheating self for if I can do for me what I want you to do for me?
Good point though. But like when like a woman and she's like providing herself, it's a different type of providing. Yeah, man's supposed to do it in a different way. When she's providing, it's basically to provide in the home. Like she's supposed to look after the kids and stuff and everything else. Basically providing in the home in a way. And the guy's supposed to, provide outside. So when you say providing, it's pretty much, the term is pretty much loosely based. So I get what you're saying. I'm agreeing, but when you say it, kind of in which way?
Yeah, he definitely spoke for 2023. Go ahead, Emmett.
I just feel like the women he's speaking for creates division in relationships.
But what about if she's with a man that says, I want my woman to work? Who's creating the division? He is. Okay. I mean, what if she was single? I mean, what if, she was single and had a great career for herself, and then she met an awesome guy. Is she supposed to quit her job, quit her career, just to be under him? You know, some women went to college because their parents taught them to go to college and be something of themselves. They become something of themselves and they meet a partner. Are they supposed to quit their job for a man? I don't think so. So
Agreed.
this is true. I mean, hey. All right, let's keep going because I almost gotta get out of here. I gotta pick up these kids. Let's keep going.
But I don't think that they require one.
Oh no, they do, because you know, a lot of these girls, they usually go home and cry at night from being lonely, from not having a man. They have all these things, and then they're upset they don't have a man.
They're upset that they don't have a partner. But okay.
You know what I mean? And I heard you say that, you know, women want to be the man's equal, but you don't see, and maybe this could just be a societal thing, a societal pressure, but you don't see women doing things that could make them equal to the men. You don't see the women approaching the men. You don't see the women paying for the dates.
Yes, you do. And yes, you do. You definitely see women approaching men. And you definitely see women paying for dates. I know you guys have seen where men done left the woman at the table because he told her she had to pay for her half after he done took her on a date. So, yeah.
You see the woman being more assertive to the man. You see what I'm saying? So where's that at?
Because they got options. They got so much more options than men.
I'll tell you what you do see. You see a high level of women on antidepressants more than ever, right? And I think that's a bunch of women trying to cope with trying to be like a man when really, let me ask you a question. Are you more attracted to a woman that has a high-paying job or to a woman's beauty?
That doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter to me.
You asked me. You could, but I would like to say a mother figure rather than a woman.
Absolutely not. But I would like to say that you're saying that women, you know, have a higher, you know,
that boy is pretty. I'm just saying, yeah.
Antidepressants, but men, I'm a social worker, so men 1 out of 10 are more likely to experience depression, but more likely to go undiagnosed and not seek therapy or help.
Facts. Just said it. Okay.
So I do think, and women also, you have to consider the fluctuation in hormones, pregnancy, because that can alter, you know, their mental health. So I think that's kind of a moot point, but I feel like, you know, I'm not looking for a mother figure, I'm looking for an equal. So I feel like with, you know, if we're saying that women, you know, they're like going home crying, looking for men, I think it's also that societal pressure that tells you at the same time you have to have multiple women. They're telling the women you have to have that one man, that husband by a certain age, have kids by a certain age. There's more pressure on them than there is men. And
y'all remember that song I showed y'all, "Woman is the N-word of the world"? This is true. There is way more pressure on women in society than there is on men. And like he stated, pregnancy, divorces, all that can play on a woman's mental health. To where it's like, I gave myself and give myself again for what? Give myself again for what? I lost myself in the midst of me giving myself. So I will absolutely be your partner. I will do unto you as I want, you know, as do unto others as you want done unto yourself. That's fine. I'll do that to you as I want done unto myself. But please don't think that I am going to submit to you because I have what you have. And is that wrong for her to think like that?
Nah, it isn't though, because you know, if that's how she thinks, it's how she thinks. So it's not really wrong for her to think like that. And basically, you can't force someone to do something they don't want to do. You have to earn it, not give it. They can give it to you though, but giving it doesn't work like that. You know, if we're giving it though, it would be way easier than we think, but it isn't. You have to earn it though. You know, that's just how submission is earned, not given. So you have to do things to basically earn that submission, and if you don't get it.
Agreed. What you think, NTV?
I just feel like when you know, when you get around the right one, it's just gonna be natural. She's gonna automatically go into that place. She might be the way he said before, all that, but once you get around the right one and she knows, you know? That's just how I feel on it.
Right. All right.
And for, you know, lack of a better term, I think men have gotten off a lot easier because women have so much pressure and they get judged more harshly than men do for talking about back then when men used to go home, bring home the bacon or whatever, you know, the domestic violence rate was pretty high during that time. And I'll also say that for people of color, we never really had the luxury of working one job. So my parents, you know, their parents before them, everybody always had to work, men and women. So there was always
Did he just say he's a person of color? Whatever.
that equal opportunity for them to be able to see that they could do it together as opposed to put that one pressure. And I also
He
like to ask
could
if
be a half-breed.
Bruh. All right.
you guys find submissive women more attractive than dominant women. Is that because it makes you feel more validated as a man, or is there something there that you feel like feeds into your purpose as a man?
Yeah, well, it's a balance. If I'm a dominant person, I need a submissive. If I meet a dominant woman, we're gonna butt heads.
What if that changes? Like, what if she grows? Because I would love everybody to be able to grow throughout life. What if she starts becoming more dominant?
No. I don't agree.
Yeah, I
Don't
feel
get
like it's the other way around.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say don't get with someone that you have hopes in changing. Get with someone that you like them at that moment. Don't get with someone and saying, I think that they'll be better. I'm sure she's dominant now, but she might not be dominant later. No.
Nope, doesn't work like that. Pretty much, though, you can't change someone. That's what they say. That basically no one can change you but yourself. It's you who has to make the change for yourself.
It don't happen like that usually in relationships. People don't come in there bumping heads. It's always the honeymoon phase. You don't meet that bumping head state till down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whew. Hold on 1 second. All right. Yeah, I agree. My mom is a pretty dominating woman. She's worked at the sheriff department for over 20 years. She's seen some stuff. She's witnessed some stuff, and it's definitely toughened her skin. You know, you'll have a man offer to get her something, and she says, no, I buy it for you. You know, and I'm like, you can't really be going out there buying men stuff. That's not going to make them feel like they're going to be able to, you know, be your leader. You're going to want to lead them, especially in the field that you're in. You know, you're not going to have many men that's going to be like, yeah, you can buy everything for me. My mom is very dominating. So it's definitely hard for her to find a partner. I will say that. It's hard for her to find a partner because she is so dang controlling. Let's go.
Is that
like you're saying if she starts becoming more dominant in a relationship?
More dominant or equal to your dominant?
Oh yeah, she's gone. She's finished.
We're done. And see, that's my thing. Like, look, I got children. I don't need somebody else to take care of. And I love your thing about, you know, the Prince Charming and everything. But you know what I need? I need a badass woman who can match my badass energy. I work with my wife, and I'm gonna tell you, I take care of her. She takes care of me, and she's badass. And that's what I'm attracted to. I don't need a submissive that I have someone to take care of. And then it's fine. You know, if she goes through that, then I'll be there and I will take care of her. But I'm not looking for somebody, another child to take care of and have to dominate and tell, you go over there. This is where we're going to go to dinner. This is where we're going to do that. No, that's why what he was saying, I was going to bring that fact up too. A lot of men are depressed because they put it on this shield of I have to be the leader. I have to do this. And you know who goes to get help first? Women.
Wow. What a different point of view.
That's why he's a beta.
I just don't see nothing wrong with but like he said, like I need a badass woman that's gonna match my badass energy.
Two bad bitches in a relationship. What you think of it?
Very much a straight clash.
Somebody gonna go get some dick, and it ain't her. Respectfully.
Oh my goodness. Wow, this conversation is really enlightening. Actually, I like this one. I like this one. They have another one where it's women, it's anti-feminist versus pro-feminist. And I'm probably going to cover that next. And Raven said that, you know, I should do like evening shows. So I have more people jump on the panel. So I'm going to have to finish this video. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish it right now. But this is very interesting. And I'm just sorry, but the alpha male, I like the way that he thinks on his women, but you will have to completely solely submit and give unto the alpha male. You will have to lose yourself to become a part of him. That's what it sounds like with an alpha
That's
male.
Yeah, but
that's
for
not true.
me,
Y'all become one. You don't lose
He
yourself.
just said that he don't want no woman equal to him. He just said that.
I didn't say that either. I said y'all become one. That's what I said. I don't say he wanted to equal. No, that's beta talk. I'm saying
no.
y'all become
Ah.
one, like one mind, one heart. Your yin to your yang. It just fits. You know what I mean?
Okay, but for my mom, basically, she's like she's a bit she knows herself, but at the same time she's submissive as well. So basically, she can be submissive as well, but she's basically on her own thing as well. So basically, it's like equal in a way, but at the same time, she knows who she is in a way. And plus, yeah, I get what you're saying. Wait, but isn't it pretty much, in our faith, basically what you call it? A woman is 3 times spiritually. Spiritually, she's 3 times higher than you, actually. In God's eyes, basically, a woman's 3 times spiritually higher than you because she's the one who had to take care of you. She's the one who's raised you, the one who birthed you, and everything. And basically, when you're praying, though, and if your wife or your brother basically, calls you 3 times, that's when you have to stop. So, in a way, spiritually, she's 3 times higher than you, but you're both equal.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that totally makes sense. I think if we're talking about men not ever dealing with their emotions, it makes sense for this argument that you guys are talking about. But I'm the firm believer. I've gotten a lot of therapy in my life. I've done a lot of things for myself personally to resolve my own internal conflict. Okay, so it's a job of alpha men. The real integrated alpha man has the capacity to understand what he's feeling, why he's feeling the way that he is, articulate in a way that is productive to the dynamic. So a real man is someone that understands himself deeper at an emotional level, has taken the time to do that so he can show up as a rock, not so he can show up more emotionally.
Problem is that
I didn't hear nothing he said because Ignorant TV talking a lot of cow. Talking about we love. No, y'all don't. They hate me everywhere I go.
Dynamic. So a real man of alpha men, the real integrated alpha man has the capacity to understand what he's feeling, why he's feeling the way that he is, articulate in a way that is productive to the dynamic. So a real man is someone that understands himself deeper at an emotional level, has taken the time to do that so he can show up as a rock, not so he can show up more emotionally.
Whew. Woo, this conversation is crazy. And it's good to hear as a woman because we all have our own definition of what a man is, but to be able to hear from men what men think that men is, it's a really fulfilling conversation.
I feel like it's really not full because all of them are gay. Everybody on stage.
Oh my gosh!
So it's like for real, we're not getting a heterosexual men. And this guy,
I think they're either gay or they're either bi or they're gay, basically, in a way. I agree.
If you're bi, you're gay.
Okay.
There ain't no such thing as switching. You don't switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like men, you like men. I mean.
Yeah. You can't go back and forth.
Okay.
But it's just this conversation. Damn, that's crazy. This is a really good conversation. I don't even know why I like it so much, but we don't really have many fathers there to teach us what a man is. So when a woman gets to hear what a man is, it's just like, wow. Oh, okay. Okay. I gotta go. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna go get these kids, and I'm going to definitely finish this conversation. So we'll be back. Did y'all have any final things you want to say?
No, not really at this moment. No, I mean, conversation was amazing though, and I did learn, a lot today. And okay, have a good day. I'm gonna go to sleep soon, so I'm out.
All right, Reese. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Look, I wanted to say this was great, and I love your show. And you should stop by Chaotic 2 podcast. They love your take over there. I like how you got your own take. You go in there, you don't give no shit. Man, you do good work. I appreciate it, man. Go get them kids, man.
All right then.
Holla at you.
All right. See you soon. All right, you guys. Everybody has been great. This has been great. It has been wonderful, man. I mean, shoot, I really feel like this conversation is absolutely needed because there's been so much talk on what a woman is. We don't really hear what a man is outside of being a hoe. And that's how we think that all men think. But then when we see the thoughts of other men, it's like, wow, there is a difference, you know? There is a difference. And which one would fit better with me, with my characteristics? Am I as a woman too dominating? Or am I as a woman too submissive? I mean, and with the person that I am, what type of man do I deserve? Okay. But all right, y'all stay safe. Y'all be good. Okay. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.